Hi, this is Dan Croll, and you're listening to Six Towns Radio, the sound of Staffordshire.
Broadcasting to Stoke-on-Trent and the world. This is Six Towns Radio.
Dan Croll, we've got you on the line today. How are you doing, mate?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
Fine. It's great to get you finally on the show, because you are a Staffordshire lad, for those who are unaware.
I am indeed.
Yeah. So what was it like being a musician up here in Staffordshire growing up?
Well, I wasn't really a musician until kind of late teens. It was all about kind of playing sport for me. I was playing a lot of rugby for Newcastle-under-Lyme and representing Staffordshire and representing the Midlands, and that was incredible.
Yeah, I heard you could have been a rugby player, but you chose the path of music after getting to Liverpool.
Yeah, I moved to Liverpool when I was 18, and I'm still there.
Yeah, and while you were at Liverpool, you were in a band there called Direwolf. What happened to those?
Yeah, so they're still great lads. John, the bass player, he still plays with my kind of solo stuff live. I think when I got the place at Liverpool, I knew it was quite a slim chance of getting in there, and I was very lucky to get in there. And I thought, whilst I've got 3 years of studying, I know I can kind of be a solo artist whenever I want, really. But I wanted to try out being in a band, so played in a couple of bands during those 3 years. Yeah, Direwolf was definitely one of them, and it didn't really take off for us, and all the other guys got so busy with other projects that we just kind of let it go, although we still like to do the rare gig once a year or something. But and then I played in like a Norwegian pop rock band for a year. That was fantastic, and they're still doing really well. But I think when my third and final year hit at Liverpool, I just really wanted to kind of go back to solo music and develop that. It's
fair to say you started off as acoustic performer. Of course, you had your bands to work with as well, but it was later on you started to experiment a bit with electronica then? Yeah,
definitely. I've always had this kind of folky upbringing. Mum listened to a lot of James Taylor and Joni Mitchell and Paul Simon and Garfunkel. So I've always had that in me, and most songs start with me and the acoustic guitar. But I think when I moved to Liverpool and I was in this kind of really small class with a lot of very talented musicians from all over the world and different backgrounds, they really introduced me to a lot of great music that kind of sank, I suppose, sound-wise, sonically, into my music, a lot of it electronic.
Well, we've been playing some of your songs for a while now. It was Tom Carlin, one of our presenters, who told us to listen to you in the first instance, and we've watched your career go to being playing, on all the major radio stations. What was it like when you first heard From Nowhere on the radio?
Oh, it was fantastic. Yeah, it was, very proud feeling, really. My family's always been a big radio family, and we've always had the radio on in the car, in the house, and everywhere. So you kind of grow up thinking, oh, God. Well, you don't even think about being played on the radio, to be honest. You just think these people on the radio are these people that you can't touch, and these people who get played on the radio are these, superstars, and you'll never be like them. But just to get your first radio play was incredible. I remember Steve Lamacq giving me my first ever radio spin, and that was for my song called Home, and that was just incredible.
I've seen the video for Home. It's got you in Liverpool. Of course, that isn't really home, is it?
I was born in Stoke-on-Trent and educated in Stoke-on-Trent, but the rest of my family are entirely Scouse, so I spent nearly every weekend up there. And I think the video was about showing that, I was born in Stoke-on-Trent. I'm very proud of that. I spent a good part of my life there, and some great experiences there, but, I've moved on to Liverpool, and also I'm spending a lot of time in London, working on the music and working with my team down here. So it's kind of this journey that I take nearly every week or every fortnight, from Stoke to Liverpool to London to Stoke to Liverpool, London. It was about showing those three places that are very kind of important to me and important to my music as well.
Yeah. Is it true that you used to live above a strip club?
Yeah, in Liverpool. I was away at like a music festival in Spain and forgot that the tenancy ran out on my flat. So it was up to my flatmate back in Liverpool to find a new place, and he sent me these photos of this beautiful flat. I was thinking, oh, that's fantastic. And he said, yeah, I love it. And I was like, all right, okay, I trust your decision. It looks nice. Let's go with it. But the thing he failed to tell me was that it was directly above a strip joint called Tees. So yeah, that was eventful nights, you know.
What else could it be called? Tease.
I think it's now changed name, and I think it's now called Exclusive. So, yeah.
They've gone a bit more upmarket, have they? Is that what they're
Oh,
trying
a
to
little
do?
bit, yeah. It's called a gentleman's club now, apparently.
Festival season's calling. I know you've already had a few appearances in festivals. Are you excited about that?
Yeah, I'm always really excited about festivals. It's one thing, it's great to play them, but also it's like one of the kind of rare opportunities that I get to see other bands as well. You know, you kind of play your slot and you've got the rest of the day to enjoy other bands, and you know, I've been so busy that I've not been taking in a great deal of new or live music of other people's, and you know, I want to get back to that. I want to kind of experience finding that new sound and stuff like that. So I'm, yeah, very excited for that.
Yeah. Have you got any festival appearances booked in yet, or don't you know, or is it all a bit under the radar at the moment?
It's a bit under the radar at the moment with regards to saying them, but yeah, there's some big ones coming through, which I'm really excited about.
Yeah, being a musician, you get, of course, to do support slots, festival slots, and your own gigs. And, of course, you've had some great high-profile support slots with Haim, Bastille, etc., and recently London Grammar. Did you really enjoy those?
Yeah, definitely. I'd say my favourite of those is with Imagine Dragons. That was around the UK and Europe, and that was just incredible. Half of those dates were kind of arena dates, and that was something that was totally new to me and the guys behind me who backed me up. And so it was just such an experience for us all, and they were the nicest lads to kind of experience it with. They were very, very social, because unfortunately sometimes you might be touring with someone, but some bands keep themselves to themselves, and you want to socialise and have fun and get to know these people you're touring with. And Imagine Dragons really let us in and kind of took us under their wing and showed us the ropes of playing like these kind of big stages, because it's totally different from playing a small one.
Yeah. Well, you've got a tour coming up, but before we talk about that, one of the biggest things as a musician you can do is release your debut album. Yours is called Sweet Disarray. Are you proud of it? You must be.
Very proud of it. I've been waiting to release kind of like a body of songs, an album, for 4 or 5 years now, and some of these songs are some of them, 1 or 2 are 4 years old, and they've been developing over the years, and they've stuck on that list of tracks on the album. So I'm very, very proud of them, and all of them are very personal to me, and it's can't wait to get it released.
That's the thing, isn't it? Just that waiting, that anticipating. But
yeah, it's relief.
Much as you like supporting people, it's nice to do your own thing, isn't it?
Definitely, yeah. I'm really looking forward to getting back on the road, and it's all gigs, regardless who's playing headline or supporting. Gigs are just fun for just meeting new people, and at the end of the day, I've released this music, to hopefully connect with people, and it's amazing to kind of step down off stage and go out and meet people by the merch table or just in the crowd, and get to hear how they maybe interpret songs, how they connect with songs. It's really great to just chat and meet new people.
Yeah, well, it's going to be probably a long time before you play in Stoke again, though.
I really want to come back. I'd love to, because venues like the Underground and the Sugar Mill are so important in my upbringing. I can't wait to go back to them, and it'll be a real kind of nostalgic gig. It'll be great. Yeah,
besides the gigs, what else would you miss about Stoke-on-Trent?
Oatcakes.
It has to be, doesn't it?
It really does. I miss having oatcakes every day for breakfast.
Yeah.
I just had one for pancake day, so...
Twist that on its head. They're not as nice with lemon on, though, are they?
No.
Well, it's been great talking to you, Dan. Thanks a lot for taking time out today, mate.
No problem. Thank you very much.
You're a star, mate.
Thanks so much, man. Take it easy.
Yeah, you take care. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.